peace, love, and courage. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Pervade Crusade. Because of humanity's desperate plight and the gross misunderstanding of the Creator of the universe's purpose and will for all humanity, I present to you Contemplation Station, prophetic poetry, protest, and warnings in a 3-part series. What is Contemplation Station? Contemplation Station is poetic insights dealing with the prophetic role of the United States of America in Bible prophecy. Revelation 13, 11 through 18.
Revelation 13 verses 11 to 18. 11. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. 12. And he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him, and causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. 13. And he doeth great wonders, so that he make fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. 14. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword, and did live. 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand, or in their foreheads. 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. 18. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666.
The United States of America establishes a union of church and state, an image in the likeness of Roman Catholicism to enforce the religious decree of Sunday worship, in which Roman Catholic Church claims the authority to have changed the biblical Sabbath from the seventh-day Sabbath to Sunday. And in this enforcement, freedom of religion and liberty of conscience will be restricted. The seventh-day Sabbath is a memorial of the creation of our world. Genesis 2, 1 through 3.
Genesis 2 verses 1 to 3. 1. Thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the host of them. 2. And on the 7th day God ended his work which he had made, and he rested on the 7th day from all his work which he had made. 3. And God blessed the 7th day and sanctified it, because that in it he had rested from all his work which God created and made.
And the heart of the authority of the Creator and the moral law. Exodus 20, 8 through 11.
Exodus 20 verses 8 to 11. 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 9. 6 days shalt thou labor, and do all thy work. 10. But the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work, thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. 11. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that in them is, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it.
It is the transcript of our Creator's character and is the standard by which humanity will be judged. Ecclesiastes, the 12th chapter, the 13th and the 14th verse.
Ecclesiastes 12 verses 13 to 14. 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. 14. For God shall bring every work into judgment, with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
James, 2nd chapter, 8th through the 12th verse.
James 2 verses 8 to 12. 8. If you fulfill the royal law according to the scripture, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself, ye do well. 9. But if you have respect to persons, ye commit sin, and are convinced of the law as transgressors. 10. For whosoever shall keep the whole law, and yet offend in one point, he is guilty of all. 11. For he that said, Do not commit adultery, said also, Do not kill. Now if thou commit no adultery, yet if thou kill, thou art become a transgressor of the law. 12. So speak ye, and so do, as they that shall be judged by the law of liberty.
In the enactment of the Sunday law, the United States of America will lead the country and the entire world into transgressing the law of the Creator of the universe. 1 John 3:4.
John 3 verse 4. 4. Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law, for sin is the transgression of the law.
Which will lead to national and universal ruins. Revelation 14:7 pronounces a warning not to worship the beast.
Revelation 14 verse 7. 7. Saying with a loud voice, Fear God and give glory to him, for the hour of his judgment is come, and worship him that made heaven and earth and the sea and the fountains of waters.
A world power is defined as a beast. Daniel 7:23.
Daniel 7 verse 23. 23. Thus he said, The fourth beast shall be the fourth kingdom upon earth, which shall be diverse from all kingdoms, and shall devour the whole earth, and shall tread it down, and break it in pieces.
The beast, Roman Catholicism, and the image, apostate Protestant United States of America's union of church and state to enforce Sunday worship. This signals the fall of the religious systems and the governments of the world. Revelation 14:8.
Revelation 14 verse 8. 8. And there followed another angel, saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
Humanity is warned to come out and not to be partakers of her sins. Revelation 18:1 through 4.
Revelation 18 verses 1 to 4. 1. And after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. 2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. 3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. 4. And I heard another voice from heaven, saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues.
The issue is set before our entire world, which is the issue that goes back to eternity past with Satan, the devil, and the third of the angelic host that revolted against the government of heaven, the law of our Father in heaven, and his Son. Humanity chose disobedience and rebellion as well, which has caused our plight as well. Keep in mind that the very reason why the Creator incarnated himself into humanity was to magnify the law and to make it honorable. Isaiah 42:21.
Isaiah 42 verse 21. 21. The Lord is well pleased for his righteousness' sake. He will magnify the law and make it honorable.
When the Son of God came, it was to fulfill the law. Matthew 5:16 through 19.
Matthew 5 verses 16 to 19. 16. Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. 17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. 18. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law, till all be fulfilled. 19. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments, and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven.
His mission was to destroy sin and to restore the righteousness of the law for the human family. Romans 8:14.
Romans 8 verse 14. 14. For as many as are led by the Spirit of God, they are the sons of God.
2 Corinthians 5:21.
2 Corinthians 5 verse 21. 21. For he hath made him to be sin for us, who knew no sin, that we might be made the righteousness of God in him. 8. And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world. Revelation 13 verse 8. The man of sin, Roman Catholicism, and apostate Protestant USA. Worship our Father in heaven and the Lamb Jesus Christ. 7. Saying with a loud voice, Fear God and give glory to him, for the hour of his judgment is come, and worship him that made heaven and earth and the sea and the fountains of waters. Revelation 14 verse 7.
Contemplation Station. Our nation is in a station of great contemplation. Contemplation Station. Our nation is in a station of great contemplation. Contemplation Station. Political crooks, social hooks, clergy deceived with the book. Our nation is in a station of great contemplation. Contemplation Station. Faith-based decays, mace in the face, hostility throughout the human race. Our nation is in a station of great contemplation. Contemplation Station, Will Capitol Hill, seal a deal with the religious bill to force the human will. How could you conceal? Our nation is in a station of great contemplation. Contemplation Station, Death Industries, capitalizing on loss ascendancy. Death Industries, capitalizing on loss ascendancy. Our nation is in a station of great contemplation. Contemplation Station, the ultimate hate for church and state to decide the human fate. Mystery Babylon the Great. We are at the kingdom's gates. Judgment date. Our nation is in a station of great contemplation. Contemplation Station. Our nation is in a station of great contemplation. Contemplation Station.
11. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. 12. And he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him, and causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. Revelation 13 verses 11 to 12.
This concludes part 1 of the 3-part series, Contemplation Station, Prophetic Poetry, Protest and Warnings, the video. It is my hope that it was informative to you on the very vital issues of liberty of conscience and freedom of worship.